I asked you, why did the teacher stay late after school? And these were my favorite answers. They're setting up all the fun pranks they have for their students. Disclaimer, this is a joke. I don't want to lose my teaching job. Mr. McTikTok. Because they just sit at their desks watching Teacher Hype House TikToks. Duh. I mean, that is true. The teachers always stay late, right? Don't they live at the school? She was filming a TikTok with the rat in the corner. Duh. To have a dance party and make TikToks. Duh. Extra amount of duh today. So they can play with all the fidget toys they stole from us. Yup. To count how much candy they confiscated from me. P.S. I never got it back. I'm talking about you, Mrs. Williams. That's not even my name. I asked you, why did the teacher stay late after school? And these are my favorite answers. Part 2. So they can fly to teacher headquarters and eat salads and drink sparkling water. Okay, so J Knight 5253 goes to Starbucks and orders 15 drinks for the Teacher Hype House, listening to Lose My Mind, and Mrs. Woolley and That New Teacher TikTok. So that's what they do after school. We are bats, and we must use the rafters. Because they playing with the pencil crossbow. To confront the rat in the corner about the pencils, and to read my answer. Because JoJo Siwa was at the school and all the teachers were getting autographs. Duh. I mean, really, why else would I stay after school? Because they were having a sleepover with the rat and ate pizza. They sell the stuff they confiscate on eBay. They play hide and seek. I asked you, why did we have a substitute today? And these are my favorite answers. I changed my phone to dark mode for this. I don't know why, but I just did. Hi, buddy. Mwah. Because the teacher gave up. That's about where I'm at with COVID. Because the teacher didn't wear a mask. Because the teacher ate too many hot Cheetos. Duh. Yeah, you gotta be careful with those things. Mrs. Woolley in 5th couldn't come in because she had to get coffee. But the machine was broken, so she had to fix it. Well, obviously, it was because our normal teacher and the rat in the corner went to a party. Duh. Oh, there was a substitute? I was totally not getting KFC with Mrs. Woolley in 5th. Oops. Sorry. No, don't tell anyone. We'll invite you next time. Well, it was because Mrs. Woolley in 5th had too much coffee and got so hyper that she fell over and hit her head. Sounds like something I would do. Why did we have a substitute today? Part 2. I didn't know there was a substitute. I was taking my fish on a walk. Well, because Mrs. Woolley in 5th went to Starbucks without her students and didn't bring them back any, so they attacked her. No, she's totally fine, but just ugh. Oh, the teacher was too busy making TikToks. I took Mrs. Woolley in 5th for a shopping spree and we went to McDonald's. Too bad the ice cream machine wasn't working. Mrs. Woolley in 5th was waiting for her coffee pool to cool off, so she played sick. Wait, I have a coffee pool? Why didn't I? What? Mrs. Woolley in 5th was at a JoJo Siwa concert. Duh. Carol Baskin came in yesterday and whacked Mrs. Woolley in the head, and she had to go to the hospital. Are y'all mad at me? Because I feel like you're getting pretty violent. I asked you why you had to go to summer school, and these were my favorite answers.
Part 1.
I had to go because everybody needed the answers to all the tests. Wait, I said that out loud.
Summer school? I thought the sign said summer's cool. Turns out you can't just start a bonfire in the middle of class and burn your work.
Who would have guessed?
Well, don't tell anyone, but it's because I'm an Oompa Loompa and I couldn't go to school since I was working at the chocolate factory. Because I went to a dimension where school never existed, and I realized that it was a dream, and I slept through the whole school year. Because, my brother in my bag did not tell me the right answers. Ah! I've said too much. My parents told me it was a meet and greet with Mrs. Woolley in 5th, so I went, and turns out it was summer school.
Part 2 next.
Why did you have to go to summer school?
2.
That's why. 0 effort. My mom told me everyone had to go to summer school.
You gotta go.
Mom! Because my backpack had all the pencils, I had to go to school to return them. But there were so many, it took me all summer to get them back. To spend all summer with Mrs. Woolley in 5th, duh! I thought it was opposite years, so I failed instead of getting an A. Dude, duh. I was watching Mrs. Woolley in 5th, waiting for her to read out my comment, but it'll never happen.
Bruh.
Wait, it happened! Summer school. I went to Wendy's. I think Google Maps is broken. While you're there, can I have a Frosty? I like the vanilla ones.
Gross.
I thought summer school was a place to chill when school was over, but I went and it's not. Like, come on.
New question.
Why'd you have to go to summer school?
Part 3.
Because my computer kept deflating until I couldn't use it anymore. I definitely did all my work. I have to go to summer school because, I actually have no explanation.
It's nigh.
I spent my days throwing Cheetos at my crush, so I never did my work. I don't know why I had to go to summer school. All my grades were great. I got F for fantastic, so explain.
Well, you see, I kind of thought that school was optimal, so I never went.
Optional. You need school. Don't tell my mom, but I made a robot that looks like me and stayed at a 5-star hotel until school was over.
You know, grammatically, the robot stayed at the 5-star hotel, right?
Oh, what is this? Part 4 next. Why'd you have to go to summer school?
Part 4.
Wait, summer school is actually a thing? I thought it was just one of those things grown-ups tell kids so they behave. We tell you lots of things so you behave.
So a pterodactyl took me to Canada. Yeah, that's why.
You know those are extinct, right? They said they would give me chocolate, and then they didn't give me any. It was tragic.
I'm a ghost.
Well, my parents told me I've been watching Mrs. Woolley in 5th too much, and I failed school.
Wheel.
If you're ever gonna fail school for watching my videos, please stop. Do your homework. I definitely don't just chill with the rat all here in the bathroom. Definitely not. Nope.
It smells in here.
I love that you're just like a floating head.
I have no bod. Oh, God.
Part 5 next!
Part 5.
I wonder where Jordan went. I hope he doesn't miss summer school. Why did you have to go to summer school?
5.
See, I thought it was a horseback riding camp because that's what my mom told me. But we got there and it was summer school.
Nay.
Because my mom said all my friends are going, but she lied.
I was busy making TikToks in the teacher's lounge.
What were you doing in the teacher's lounge?
Making TikToks.
You don't even work here. Oh, it's summer school? I thought it was a horrible vacation. Well, I mean, I didn't really do the online school.
So, funny story. My great uncle's sons, cousins, friends, dogs, aunts, owners, dads, wives, grandmas, cats died, so I had to miss class.
It turns out that to get good grades, you have to go to school more than every 3 months.
Oh.
Look, we're back on the beach.
I'm on a beach.
Part 6 next.
Ah.
Why'd you have to go to summer school?
Part 6.
Wait. I had to go? No. No, not me. That was, my brother. Yeah, no, not me. No. Well, I brought a llama to school and it farted on everyone.
No problema.
My parents has to move to, Woolley.
Everybody's gone surfing.
So then I had to, got to summer school, but my dog ate all my homework. I'm so sorry. It's totally not because I dressed my cat to look like me so I don't go to school.
Meow.
Because I flooded the school with my tears because you never pick my comments. I can't believe I'm saying this, but part 7 next. Why did you have to go to summer school?
Part 7.
I went because I lost my soul because the Cheeto worm ate the formula. So I ate the Cheeto worm and I lost my life.
Dang, that's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Summer school? What is this made-up fantasy you speak of?
What? My parents said it was normal school and that it got hot because of climate change.
The ice caps are melting.
You're so weird. Because I was too busy mopping the sea.
I see.
Turns out, I can't bring a goat to school to eat my work.
What?
You usually have a comment.
Oh yeah, it's a party.
Thank you guys so much for watching this entire series today. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you tomorrow. I asked you, if your teacher had a superpower, what would it be? And these are my favorite answers. Isn't it obvious? They would have the power to fix the McDonald's ice cream machine. The power to inject knowledge into students' brains in the first minute of class. So that way we can watch JoJo Siwa videos the rest of class. Probably the superpower to mark tests in 1 second so they can sit back and relax. I mean, am I right? Oh, you're so right. I hate grading tests. She has the power to end racism. Girl, if I had that power, I would be using that in a heartbeat. It would be the power to notice me or to get coffee whenever you want. Whichever one you want. That's a tough choice. But I'm gonna have to go with noticing you. She has the power of hearing really well because she heard me whispering at the back of the classroom. Super speed handwriting to get all the papers graded. And to type quicker to get JoJo Siwa tickets. If your teacher had a superpower, what would it be? Part 2. Stable power so they can set up the classroom fast. They would have the power to secretly get Starbucks in 0.1 seconds, and I don't know why I'm commenting because Mrs. Woolley never picks my answers. Wow, that escalated quickly. They have unlimited shoulders to cry on. I mean, we use them a lot because you never pick our comments. The power to be the coolest teacher ever. I hope you were talking about me. To talk to the mouse in the corner. Duh. That would be a useful superpower, yes. The power to mark essays with their eyes so they can read and mark at the same time. Not gonna lie, that would actually be very, very helpful. Lie detector power. To know who's lying about cheating. I see you. The power to get unlimited school supplies. Does that mean I have like unlimited money? The power to make kids forget everything they just taught them. I asked you, if your teachers formed a band, what would the name of their band be? And these were my favorite answers. Thank you to my husband for this lovely tribute to The Devil Wears Prada. The Devil Wears Pencils. The Gary Brooks Band. 1, 2, 3, Eyes on Me is the name of my teacher's band. It's weird because they're a rock and roll band. The Teacher's Lounge Band. Stressed is just desserts backwards. I'd name my band that. The Corner Rat Band, also known as CRB. Does that mean Corner Jim would be in the band? Because that would be awesome. The Sad Abigail Band. Because it would be amazing if she picked my comment, but it never happened, so I'm sad. Detention Divas. The ABCs. Blue tissue paper. This was just so random. I love it. Also, it's my birthday today. If your teacher formed a band, what would the name of their band be? Part 2. Oh, I've got the perfect name. Mrs. Woolley in 5th and the Tear Collectors. You know, because I'm always crying because she never, ever, ever picks my comment. Ever. No, it should be called the Tater Tots. Tater Tot, did you hear that? They're going to name a band after you. It should be called the Singing Rats. Yeah, because the rat in the corner could be their lead singer. Psh, what band? That would never happen on my watch. Ooh, I've got a good one. It should be called Don't Shout Out the Answer Band. It could be called Teach Rock because they're teachers and they rock. Okay, even I realized how lame I sounded right then. Sorry. How are you not verified? That's a weird name for a band. I asked you if the teacher Hype House was stranded on a desert island, what would they bring? And these were our favorite answers.
Coffee. All the coffee in the world.
They're gonna bring a porta potty to poop and pee in, cause we gotta go poo.
A yacht. They need to party too. Teachers deserve to party on a yacht. Not to escape, just to party.
all of our homework so they could grade it. They're always disappointed when they see mine. Chicken nuggets!
They would bring the rat in the corner, duh. Corner Jim, help us get off the island!
I asked you if the teacher hype house was stranded on a desert island, what would we bring? And these were our favorite answers. Part 2.
Maybe Dora. She seems to have everything in that backpack.
Coffee, Pop-Tarts, and a student so they have someone to yell at.
Masks? Masks? Maskies!
A McDonald's ice cream machine that actually works.
Student tears, because nothing makes me happier.
TikTok and maybe, you should bring 2019 also.
They would bring a bag filled with chickens?
What happened when the teachers left the classroom? Part 2. We all jumped out the window and went to Starbucks. Wait a minute, so y'all went to Starbucks and didn't get me a caramel macchiato? What is wrong with you? The classroom flooded with all of my tears because Mrs. Woolley in 5th never uses my answers. I ran through a wall to get to Hogwarts. Only it didn't work. It was so great, we changed all the time on the clocks and got sent home early. What type of school are you going to that your teachers and principals let you get away with changing the times on the clocks and then fell for it and sent you home early? I want to know who these people are. It was the craziest thing. A dinosaur came in and stole all of my homework. She missed the private JoJo Siwa concert. Poor Mrs. Woolley. You didn't hear this from me, but I heard that the rat in the corner stole all the pencils. I asked you, what would be your teacher's secret tool to surviving the school year? And these are my favorite answers. A TV remote to pause the kids. Your girl's 2 go-tos, TikTok and coffee. A magic wand to get people to listen. Coffee. Straight coffee. Well, maybe some new TikTok dances and TikTok references to help better connect with the students, but mostly just coffee. It will totally be a secret chocolate stash hidden in the secret compartment in the whiteboard. A secret drawer which teleports teachers home if they get fed up of us. That would come in handy. Yeah. A mask. Y'all know I don't want to get COVID. An inflatable unicorn. I've got it. A cardboard cutout of themselves with a mic so they could leave the school to get coffee with the rat in the corner. Duh. I asked you, what would be your teacher's secret tool to surviving this school year? And these are my favorite answers. Part 2. Coffee and chocolate. No, it would totally be a frappuccino. No, it would be a time machine to go back and regret the day she ever wanted to get this job. I'm just kidding, I love my job. Mrs. Woolley in 5th wouldn't have one because we will all be with the rat in the corner crying because she never picks our comments. They'll need cameras to tell when people are stealing her JoJobos. Duh. A secret potion to fast forward the year at any point. That would be one of the most useful tools I think I would ever... I'd skip through standardized testing. Oh, I need that potion. An LED remote to change the kids' attitudes. All the glue stick lids. That's all they would need. Where do they go? What was the last school assembly about? Part 4. The principal got TikTok and he was teaching us the renegade. It was about the turtle invasion. Yeah, turtle invasion. Or was it about the zombie apocalypse? I forget. It was hosted by the students to have an uprising against the teachers. Except you, Mrs. Woolley in 5th, you can join the rebellion. Listen, your teachers are not the enemy. It's Betsy DeVos. About how the rat in the corner is becoming the principal. It's about the Karen invasion and how to make the Karen antidote. Boy, do we need that. How to cry properly when your baby fish dies. That was an assembly? I thought it was a line to the end of 2020. How to survive a fluffy dog attack from your favorite TikToker, Mrs. Woolley in 5th. AKA Tater Tot. It was the teacher hype house. We ate donuts and went swimming. It was so fun! I asked you why school was canceled today, and these were my favorite answers. Another 2020 plot twist. School was canceled because... Wait, school was canceled? Mom, turn the car around! No, like we could go get Dunkin'. It's funny because it's true. The McDonald's ice cream machine was actually working for once. It never worked. Because Billy, my pet skunk, farted in the vents. Look, I got hungry, okay? Because Taylor Swift had a concert for free and everyone went. Don't you try to play me. I saw you there, Mrs. Woolley. I don't know what you're talking about. A tree fell down and broke the school down. What? It was a big tree. School was canceled? That's why I waited 14 hours for the bus. Part 2 coming. Why was school canceled today? Part 2. School is canceled because the people from Area 51 let the aliens out. And one came to school and everyone freaked out. They're real, I swear, I totally saw it. Our class pet dinosaur escaped and is now in the school. He might eat the mask off. My dog ran through the school and the school kinda, well, fell. Is your dog Clifford the big red dog? Or Fluffy from Harry Potter? The principal's fish died. So sad. The Demogorgon came to school. Where's Elle when you need her? Well, the school flooded with my tears because you never used my comment. School was canceled because I won a fart battle with my principal. Because my teacher's cat was being cute and then everyone needed to go look at it. I mean, duh, cute before school. Part 3 coming. Can you see my hand right now? It's so glittery. This stuff don't mess around. Why was school canceled today? Part 3. Mosquitoes. Little Timmy put boogers on all the desks. Cause I got rid of a spider by myself for once. The desks got, chicken pox. Yeah, Mom, it's canceled. Turn the car around right now. No, Mom, I'm totally telling the truth. Like, why would you think I'm lying? The school's pet fish drowned. Man, first the principal's fish, now the school's. It's a rough week for fish. No one wanted to leave bed. At least this one's honest. Because I showed up. It got trampled by millions of dogs. It was crazy. Corner Jim told everyone the teacher's drama and they couldn't handle it. Save your drama for your mama. Walking fish zombies. Walking fish zombies? Ah! Part 4 coming. It's purple hair though. Why was school canceled today? Part 4. The rat. He had a wedding and like everyone went. Oh, you weren't invited? Oh, never mind. Cause I yeeted the school away. The ice cream machine, blew up mysteriously, and we had an ice cream snow day. It was great. Blizzards for everyone! Because I thought it was Bring Your Pet Day, so I brought my pet snake, but I forgot to close the cage when I went to eat lunch. We still haven't found him. The pencils took over. Pencil shavings everywhere. It was madness. COVID-19. Thanks, COVID. Because there were free donuts. Mrs. Woolley forgot to drink her coffee and went on a rampage, so no school. Trust me, you don't want to see that. Wait, hold on. I thought school was just a myth. I asked you what the theme of the school dance should be, and these were my favorite answers. Camouflage, so we can hide from 2020. The theme should be Jumanji. You know, for the year 2020. TikTok. We begin our dance with a classic. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. What school dance? I thought we were in quarantine. It should be pencil themed. We all dress up as pencils and hide. You know, to symbolize the pencils always going missing. Never mind. A school dance? Huh. That would be weird considering I have had 0 human interaction for the last 4 months. There's a school dance? I thought it was summer break. The theme should be nothing. Due to 2020, it should be canceled. It should be Karen themed so she can ask the manager of 2020 and make it all better. Part 2 next. What should be the theme of the school dance? Part 2. TikTok theme. We just do famous TikTok dances. Doing the cry dance. Because Mrs. Woolley doesn't answer your answers. Sounds familiar. Crying theme because you never use my comments. Nope, never ever. Magic so I can disappear from school. The theme should be design your own mask party. You get to design your own mask and then we wear it and do the savage dance in the corner with your friends. It's gonna be so fun, you guys. Hot Cheeto theme, duh. A dance to celebrate the mouse. It should be TikTok, but instead of dancing, we would just be trying to get Mrs. Woolley's attention. You know, that way the dance will go on for, ever, because Mrs. Woolley will never pay attention to us ever in our lifetime. What should be the theme of the school dance, part 3? Chicken nugget themed. The theme is the floor is lava. Everybody jump now! Ah, Becky, you didn't jump. You're in lava. Oh my God, Stranger Things. Yes, and Mrs. Woolley can be Nancy. What a compliment. Thank you so much. The dance should be no dancing with others 2 meters apart. What? We have to social distance. Picture it. It's New Year's Eve. We put on the show Jumanji in 2020. And at the end, we all yell Jumanji to get out of 2020. I know, it's genius, right? Mars, because that's where we should go before 2020 gets worse. E.T., I'm coming! You got any room on your bike? No? What should be the theme of the school dance, part 4? The theme should be 2019. The best of them all. Listen, anything was better than 2020. Quarantine. And the decorations are toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Ooh, we can have everyone wear gloves. It'll be fun. JoJo Siwa! Y'all know I would be going to that dance. Whatever happened to tagging her in the comments? Like, we just stopped doing that. Can we start doing that again? Because I would really like to meet JoJo Siwa. Tag her. Let's see what you did there. Masquerade dance. I see. We should make it being noticed by Mrs. Woolley in 5th because it will never happen in real life. Never. I asked you what you brought to the science fair, and these were my favorite answers. Part 1. I accidentally brought a caramel macchiato because I thought Mrs. Woolley in 5th was left out when we went to Starbucks. You get the blue ribbon. I made a machine to get Mrs. Woolley in 5th's attention. I don't know if it works though. Did it work? I brought the ghost of Albert Einstein in my bag to help me. Shh, don't tell anyone. My hopes and dreams of winning, but my volcano exploded. Oh, I brought my best friend. P.S. It's E.T., and he is science. Nothing much, just a machine that automatically teleports you to the one and only Mrs. Woolley in 5th. Oh, and gives you a bucket of popcorn. I brought a Cheeto that I'm turning into a butterfly. The rat gave me all the pencils he stole, and I made a solar system out of it. Wait, we have a science fair? Oh, snap. Hey, Mom! What can you make me for the science fair? I asked you what you brought to the science fair, and these were my favorite answers. Part 2. I brought my time machine, and now I'm stuck in 2020. Maybe you just need more plutonium. I brought a chicken and a balloon to make him fly, but it didn't work. I brought 2020, but it failed and I got an F. Girl, yeah, it failed hard. I brought a mini rocket for ants. I brought the cure for corona. I'm gonna win this science fair. I brought pizza, 'cause, almost everyone loves pizza. This is a science fair. What is scientific about pizza? My invention that tells the kids all the answers if they give him pencils. What do you mean it's corner gym? No, I invented it. Well, of course, the rat in the corner stole my project. I brought moon cheese. Nobody else is gonna bring that because nobody else went to the... What'd you bring to show and tell? Nothing. But my teacher brought in a dead murder hornet. A rare type of caterpillar. It's orange and crunchy. Ugh, why are you always saying it's a Cheeto? It's obviously a caterpillar. JoJo Siwa, so Mrs. Woolley can finally meet her. A bottle of my tears, because you never used my comment. My uncle's, mother's, brother's, cousin's, wife's, grandma's, son's, dog's, niece's, owner's, aunt's, daughter's, father's, sister's, husband's, grandpa's banjo. It's a family heirloom. I brought my rat so he could be friends with the rat in the corner of the classroom. Rats are social animals, okay? Don't judge me. I felt bad. I brought all the pencils back. You're welcome. Wait, today was show and tell? I mean, yeah, today was show and tell. I brought, this bit of fluff. It's, been through a lot. What did you bring for show and tell? Part 2. Tom Holland. And my huge Spider-Man poster. I love Spider-Man. A piece of cheese so the rat can give me the answers to the test.
Listen, Rose, it's pencils or nothing.
Fine. I brought my pet glass of water, but when I was waiting for my turn, my bag was wet, and my pet glass of water was gone. Show and tell. Oh, yeah, I brought my beloved fly that I keep in my wardrobe and feed biscuits. Oh, here he is. Wait. No, don't fly away! Oh, a paperclip. I brought my favorite TikTok teacher, Mrs. Woolley in 5th.
Cheese for the rat in the corner.
Someone's gotta feed him. I brought my broken heart. And an Oreo for everyone. I brought the invisible boatmobile. Isn't it glorious?
Bob Ross.
Get ready to paint those happy little trees, everyone. Part 3 coming. What'd you bring to show and tell? Part 3. This is my sleep paralysis demon. His name is Greg. It was a cookie, but I ate it. Wait, there was a show and tell. I caught the rat in the corner and got him to steal the 64-pack of crayons from Karen. I brought one of the children in my basement, and others are jealous, so I don't tell them I gave him school food. My home. Okay, so let me give you a tour. So this is my bedroom. A rock, totally from Mars, not the playground. No, my mom's an astronaut, I swear. I brought my daddy longlegs, Bob. Wait, where is he? Code red! Code red! I brought the turtle that I stole from the lake in front of my house. His favorite food is chicken nuggets, but only the dino chicken nuggets. He won't eat the regular ones. Hi, my name is 2020, and I brought this thing called, what's the name? Oh, yeah, COVID-19. Yeah. What'd you bring to show and tell part 4? I brought my pet elephant and megalodon. Like, you know the gigantic shark thing? My recorder. I'm really good. Listen. A strand of Harry Styles' hair. No, it's totally his. I didn't just pull this off my head. Crazy. Wait, we had show and tell today? I thought that was tomorrow. A pair of fairy wings. Shh, I'm actually a real fairy. And glitter. Good luck cleaning that up. I brought 2 blades of grass from my lawn. Also, I got grounded for stealing 2 blades of grass. So I found this puppy. I brought all of my Harry Styles cardboard cutouts. There are 72 of them. Do you think the principal would let me line them up in the gym? My mom's ring I cut my finger on in dance class. It was bad. I couldn't dance. My childhood baby teeth. My hostage. My mom. She's just short. I swear it isn't the 7-year-old girl who took my hot Cheetos at the park. Totally saved it. I asked you, how did you convince your parents to let you stay home from school? And these are my favorite answers. I didn't. I just told her to drop me off at school, and when she leaves, I run to the park. Swings, here I come! I told her I was too sad for my goldfish drowning. I totally didn't steal all the pencils and flooded my house with them, so we had a pencil pool party. Didn't do that. I said, blood, 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 and death. It worked. The rat in the corner told me how. So I told them, sorry, I have to like all of Mrs. Woolley and Fitz's videos, and they said yes. I told them there was a Demogorgon at school. It worked really well, trust me. No, I'm not going back for months. I took a red marker and covered myself in dots. They were convinced. I said that I would babysit my little siblings, but I didn't. Part 2 next. How did you convince your parents to let you stay home from school? Part 2. Because I was busy watching Mrs. Woolley in 5th all night that I could not study, so I was tired and I knew nothing. There's a lockdown and I need to see if Mrs. Woolley in 5th will notice me, Mom. It was opposite day, so I told them, if you let me stay home, I'll give you candy. They let me stay home. Don't worry, I didn't give them any of the good candy. I gave them Mounds and Almond Joys. Grown-ups like those, right? The classic one. Mom, my stomach's hurting. I hid the car keys and my parents spent hours looking for them. Shh, don't tell them. 2020 happened. I changed all the times on the clocks in my house, and when we got there, she didn't see any cars, so we left. I know, I'm a genius. What's school? Is that a TikTok trend? Oh, I've been to school? I don't remember. How did you convince your parents to let you stay home from school? Part 3. Because Cardi B was having a concert and she invited me. Listen, if Cardi B invited you to a concert, would you say no? Didn't think so. Easy. I hid her coffee and she said I could stay home if I gave her back her coffee. I told them I lost my mask. But I didn't lose my mask. It's right here. There was school? I thought we were in summer break. Oh, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I made myself late so my mom would have to drive me and told her she had to sign me in when she was in her PJs. Oops. The McDonald's ice cream machine was working, so I needed ice cream. Duh. Because I cried so hard that Mrs. Woolley in 5th didn't pick my comment. How did you convince your parents to let you stay home from school? Part 4. But Mom and Dad, who's gonna feed my pet dino nugget? Oh, my parents? I definitely didn't send them to Africa for a surprise they're not actually getting. No, didn't do that. I told my parents that Mrs. Woolley in 5th posted a new question and we all got excited and forgot about school. I lost my hand sanitizer. I cried on the floor for 2 hours. Not my finest moment, but it was effective. I honestly don't know. They just said yes. So weird. I went to JoJo Siwa's quarantine concert. I don't really care about what they say. I'ma come back like a boomerang. I told my mom I was feeling like 2020, then she let me stay home.